welcome back to Midwest Acres. Today we're going to talk about something that's very important to my husband and I, and we wanted to talk about what is organic and how do you really know things are really organic?
Yeah, how do you really know what's organic? Now, we're going to explain to you what our definition of organic is. So I'm going to explain to you what's going on. And now we got our Nubian goats here. Our Nubian goats, and we got our Buckaroo, we got our Nigerian. Now these guys are not on any type of medicine. No medicine whatsoever. And we also got our pigs over here. But they also get, our goats, we also give them minerals. Now the minerals that we give them, are the minerals organic? Who knows? Let's go to our pigs. Our pigs, that's Mama Pig and her kids. That's Bruce, that's Lucy over there. They eat 100% pasture. They hay, everything. Now, the hay that they eat, where we get it from, are they spraying their fields with anything? I don't know. But the manure that we use for our composting is our pigs' manure, our goats' manure, etc., etc. Now our chickens these are our free-range chickens, our turkeys, our poultry. And these guys, I know for a fact, are organic because they're eating our pasture. And we feed them nothing but organic. So, Teddy, this egg I have here, I know for a fact it's 100% organic. Cooper, they're eating organic. So here we go. Now we got our horses, our donkey. Now, Cody to the left, he's 100%, no medicine. He's been good this winter. Our donkey, Bella, same thing. She's been good. So Cody's manure, Bella's manure, I've been separating it from our Rose. Our Rose is the horse on the left, our mare. Now she's been having some problems. We rescued her. She was severely abused, but she's getting better. I got her walking, I got her running, and she's doing a lot better, but I've been giving her medicine. I just recently stopped the medicine. So her manure is separated. I've been burning her manure. But Cody's manure and the donkey, Bella, I've been keeping and composting it. Now I'm gonna show you where we composted at. So, you know, all these scenarios matter to be organic. Now, like our Rose, our rescue horse. Our rescue horse, we've been giving her bute and another type of medicine just to keep her comfortable when she was in pain. And that's all synthetic. That's all not good. So how can that be organic? So let me show you Cody's manure, the goat's manure, and the pig's manure. We keep them right here on all these pallets. And we got another section too on the other side of the farm. My bad. We keep them in all these pallets here. And we have another section in another side of the farm. So we use that manure for our vegetables, our garden, because we know that is 100% organic. But like I said, the hay where we get our hay from, the fields, do they spray those fields with anything? The type of seeds they use, are they organic? We don't know, but hopefully they are, you know. But that's like a scenario. Now these stores, they say organic, those farms, the stuff they're feeding their animal, I know the fertilizer they use is manure, you know. They try to do stuff as natural as possible. Now the manure they're using, the animals that they're getting the manure from, are they on any type of medicine? Who knows? You don't know. I know the US is very strong and strict on being organic and stuff. Probably the US is probably one of the strongest countries on organic, I believe, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think so. So no matter what, if you're buying organic from the store, it's gonna be better than the other stuff. But still, is it really organic? My opinion, this is my opinion. Now correct me if I'm wrong. It's impossible. Impossible. Because you don't have a guy there at that farm checking every day if everything's done organically. So it has to be impossible. Now, I'm gonna show you another example. Now, my son Nathan, he loves blueberries. So we ran out of blueberries and we bought some blueberries. And I'm gonna go to the fridge here, grab some blueberries. All right, we went to a local grocery store, popular grocery store, Green Bell, organic blueberries. Now let me read. USDA, organic. Product of Peru. Product of Peru, not made in the US. Not made in the US. Are the laws in Peru on organics the same as the US? I don't know. I don't think so, because they're not made in the US. So I believe it's organic, but it can't be 100% organic. I know they're probably delicious, but they're not that organic, in my opinion. So you also gotta watch where you get these things from. So there you go. So basically what I'm trying to say is, you know, having your own homestead, you know what you're feeding your animals. You know what you're giving it. Now we're gonna try to give it 100% organic, but we don't know, like the hay that we're getting for our animals, we don't know if that hay, if they're not putting any sprays or chemicals or fertilizers, the seeds that they seed their fields, we don't know. But we assume that it's good, you know, but we try to give everything organic over here. Like you're buying like those blueberries I was talking about. They were from Peru. Are the rules in Peru the same as the rules here? I doubt it.
Yeah, I think the regulations are a little bit different. They're not as hard as on their farms as they are out here in the United States.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't have a guy checking every day. I'm pretty sure they don't have a guy checking every day. My father had his farm in Italy. Now, where we lived in Italy, it's right by the sea. So right by the sea, so you're very limited on the stuff that you can grow. So his main crops were artichokes, cabbage, more vegetables, because the salt from the sea used to burn a lot of stuff. But we also had fruit trees. Now we got 16 fruit trees on property here. So I'm gonna give you an example what my dad used to do in the 40s. My grandfather used to tell my dad, sweep the floors in the barn, sweep the floors in the barn. And on the back side of the barn house, which wasn't facing the sea, they had some fruit trees. They had blood oranges, they had peach trees, they had prune trees, cherry trees, a lot of olive trees. A lot of olive trees come from the south. And my grandfather used to say, sweep the floors, and all that dust they used to grab from the floors, they used to throw it on the trees for spiders. That's something organically done. You know, it's not a pesticide, but it prevents spiders from going on the fruit tree and destroying the fruit tree. Fruit farms out here, I don't know how can a fruit farm be organic, because to have a fruit tree like a peach tree without getting it diseased, it's very, very extremely hard. So I know they're doing something to keep those trees good, because that's a lot of money to be, you know, if they don't get a good yield, it's a lot of money that they're gonna waste and throw, and they depend on them trees. But so I'm pretty sure they're taking the steps to do it right, but to a certain extent. But when you have stuff and you grow stuff on your own, at least you could try. At least try. I'm trying to keep, you know, separate the manure and stuff like that. But, you know, but buying products from the store that are from, you know, another country that are organic, how can they be organic? Because you're not there, you don't see it, you know, so who knows? Who knows? So the moral of the story, what I'm trying to say is, if you do it yourself, at least you know it's organic and it's good. You know, the stuff, you're not putting synthetics and stuff like that, you know? So that's what we're trying to do here at Midwest Acres. We're trying to keep everything organic as much as we can, you know, and I think we're doing a great job at it. What do you think?
I think so. I think so. I mean, we use our own compost to make our own fertilizer, and if you guys look at previous videos, we had a really bad attack this year with the Japanese beetles. So
Yeah.
we used neem oil And we put buckets with water and dish soap on the bottom, so they would go into the water and they'd kind of just lie in there. And
so we're trying to we separate the manure, like Rose's manure. You know, we're fertilizing our beds with our animals that they're not on any type of medicine. You know, so I think that's organic. But those blueberries that I bought from the store, they're from, you know, Peru. Who knows? They were expensive though, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to, especially when you have fruit trees. So I'm kind of newer to this. My husband's been doing this pretty much all of his life and watching his dad, but the few years that we've been on the farm and we've grown any type of fruits, I always notice there's tons and tons of bugs, and the bugs end up ruining the fruit a lot of times.
If you guys own any peach trees, you guys know what I'm talking about. They're very, 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 very gentle. You know, with insects and diseases, they're very hard to maintain. So imagine having 300 fruit trees to maintain them, to make a living off of them. Something has to be done that's not organic to make money. It's the truth. Bottom line, it's the truth. And that's why my opinion on organic, fine, organic to a certain extent. There's got to be something that they do to maintain those trees to survive.
I think there's different type of regulated chemicals that they can use that are considered to be organic, but I don't think anyone's out there growing 100% organic unless you have a big dome over your farm that doesn't allow for bugs or, you know, that's kind of fantasy land there. But yeah, so that's basically what we wanted to talk about today. And you know, we wanted to share the little bit of information that we knew about organic. And if anybody else out there is thinking about having a farm or growing any types of fruits and vegetables, like my husband said, you know, you kind of stick to your own routine and you know what you're giving your animals. And if you're using that animal's manure for compost, and your soil, then you know what you're giving your animals and you know what you're feeding your vegetables. So we want to thank you guys again for joining us, and make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, and we hope you guys have a wonderful day.
And welcome to Midwest Acres, baby.